Sports Talk Show. I'm your boy T, and with me is B. We are on a late night NFL Pick'em Dummies. Thank you for joining us. If this is your first time listening to us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button, and go ahead and like the video. We appreciate it. Check out some of our other videos too. We've been putting in a lot of work, so we got some videos to check out. And of course, we do our normal show on our big show on Sunday, our hour live, Sunday at 6:30 Pacific time. Man, it's late. We're pushing through it because we want to give y'all the goods and give y'all the knowledge on these next few picks in Pick'em Dummies NFL. B, how you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm good. It's about time for vacation. I'm officially on vacation. I leave for Hawaii tomorrow morning. I'll be out there for just about a little over a week. So I'm looking forward to it, man. It's been a long time coming. Obviously going to be playing softball, but get out there early, enjoy some sun, maybe come back with some color. Lost it here since I've been home, and just enjoy the warm weather, man. I can't wait for that. It's too damn cold out here. All right,
man. Look at that. Going to Hawaii for Christmas, man. That's what it's all about. Yes, sir. Well, let's get into it. I don't remember if I get to go first. Your boy went 4-0 last week. That's right. Yeah, good for you. I mean, I did the week before. Or was it the week before? No, I think it was a few weeks.
I think it was like a couple of weeks.
Okay, all right. Well, that means you're going to fail miserably this week. That's what it means. Probably. That's exactly what happened to me. And if I didn't explain it earlier, I'm sorry, folks. So NFL Pick'em Dummies, we're going to pick 8 games against the spread in the NFL for a piece. And B is up.
All right. Here you go. My first game is going to take the Buffalo Bills all the way to the West Coast, playing the Los Angeles Rams. Buffalo coming off of a shellacking at home against the 49ers here. I expect them to carry that with them over to Los Angeles in that melting pot they call SoFi Stadium. They are minus 3.5. I think Josh Allen is making his case for MVP considerations. James Cook still running the ball very well. I expect Amari Cooper to actually have a really big game against the Rams defense here. So give me the Bills minus 3.5.
All right. My first game is I'm doing it. I'm taking my team, baby. Las Vegas Raiders are going to Florida to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they are a 6.5 underdog. The Bucs have been struggling. They kind of underimpressed against the Panthers, who is also not a very good team. I look for the Raiders after last week's game where they literally fumbled it at the end to come through and hopefully keep some of that energy they had alive. I thought they played a great game. I think the more games they can get under AOC's belt, the better he will be. He's a lot better at making decisions and doesn't turn the ball over. So I think they'll have a chance. So I think it'll be a little closer than a touchdown.
All right. Speaking of those Carolina Panthers, I think they're on the road. I think they go to Philadelphia, if I've read that correctly here. Let me just double check my stats here for it.
Check your stats.
Stat says, yes, they are on the road going to Philadelphia to play the Mighty Eagles, who are just as hot as the Detroit Lions right now, trailed by just a game for the best record in the NFC. We never saw that one coming. You know how much I love a dumbass spread. The Panthers are plus 14. And to be honest with you, they look good at home against the Chiefs. They look good at home against the
Bucks.
Not the Panthers, the Bucks. I get it, they're going to be on the road, but towards the end of the game, they're going to be throwing the ball a lot. And Bryce Young is starting to show some signs of why he was the number 1 pick in the NFL draft. So I'm going to take the Panthers plus 14. They better not win this game. If they do, it's even better, but at least cover the 14. Jeez Louise.
All right, the next game I got a AFC North battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Browns are a big underdog. Well, I guess, 6.5 underdog here. I really think the Browns come out. I mean, they put up some numbers. I mean, some massive numbers in the loss last week. With the help of Jameis Winston throwing the ball to the other team. But they can compete, and they're showing that they can. Pittsburgh Steelers defense usually is on point, although they gave up a good, 34 last week in a shootout, or 38 last week in a shootout. So I'm actually looking for this to be another shootout, and I'm hoping that it is. Now, the only problem with this is they're playing in Pittsburgh in mid-December, so we're not sure, or early December, so Not sure on the weather here, but I think the Browns stand a chance of at least keeping it respectable. So Browns plus 6.5.
Hey man, whatever we got to do is we need to start getting clips of Jameis Winston.
Oh yeah,
Thomas, man, that dude is pure gold, man. Pure
absolutely.
Gold.
Are you kidding me, man? What I was first he was eating crab legs, Then what was he? What else was he?
He was
doing?
eating W's.
He was eating W's.
He was having victories delivered by Amazon.
That's
Prime.
right. And then he started asking the good Lord to take away pick sixes. so he's
save this man. Save him.
One week after.
All right, my next one. This is the trash game of the day. You get the New Orleans Saints at the New York Giants. The Giants let Daniel Jones go, and that point total never changed from what they had previously. So, Derek Carr gives the Saints an opportunity here. I think this game is just going to be terrible from the get-go. The Saints are -5. I'm just going to take the Saints here. The Giants just show no life of even being competitive. So let's go with the Saints -5.
All right. My next pick is, I've been bashing this team all year, and I'm going to continue to do so. The New York Jets, who are 3-9 with Hall of Fame quarterback Aaron Rodgers and Hall of Fame wide receiver Devontae Adams. I've only won 3 games this season. I guess Devontae Adams is only responsible for maybe 2 of those losses. But
he ain't responsible for nothing since he's got there.
I look for them to continue even further and eliminate themselves from any playoff contention, which I think they may have already done anyway. I'm surprised that they're going to roll Aaron Rodgers out there at this point. But this might be the last game that he plays. I think this is where you start thinking about either resting the old guy or looking at something else, because this team is going nowhere fast. I wonder who they're going to fire after this loss. In any case, I'm taking the Miami Dolphins -6 at home against the Jets. Dolphins are just outside the wild card hunt, but they're not far outside enough to give up. So I think they're going to show up and try to, put some plays together and win.
All right. For my last game, I'm going to ride the hand, and it's whoever plays the 49ers here.
There you go.
You got the Chicago Bears coming to visit Levi Stadium on Sunday afternoon here.
The Bears.
You've got Caleb Williams. You have Keenan Allen. DJ Moore, am I saying that right?
I think it's DJ, right?
Yeah, Azuno, Wazawuzu from the rookie, and then Cole Kmet, and then DeAndre Swift as well here. The Bears have a really good offense, and they're just trying to find a way to click. The problem with the Niners is they do not have anybody who can even stop Keenan Allen here. So I do expect Keenan Allen to have a very big game. I do expect DeAndre Swift to have a really good running game as well. And the Bears defense doesn't get talked about a lot. The only reason why they've stayed competitive is because of that defense. I also expect Caleb Williams to get out of the pocket a little more, since we all know Niners defense has trouble with the mobile quarterback here. So the Bears are 3.5-point favorites, or underdogs, going into Levi. So I'm going to take the Bears plus 3.5.
All right. And for my last pick, actually, this is a big game. We got the Chargers taking on the Chiefs in Kansas City. Chiefs 11-1, as we all know. The Chargers 8-4. Tough loss to the Ravens, but the Chargers are still a pretty darn good team. So I'm actually taking the Chargers here +4. Let's start with this. The line is 4. The Chiefs haven't won by more than 3 points in a few weeks now. Yeah. Generally, every single game they play is within 1 point or 3 points. So they've got a good chance to cover. And I don't know. This is an opportunity that Chiefs could lose this game. I mean, they've been really treading water and been getting lucky as I don't know what. I mean, the Raiders pretty much literally fumbled that game away. They had a blocked kick the other week, and it's just situation after situation that saves them. But I think the Chargers are a good enough team to really put the screws to them a little bit, especially with their running game, and make them play, make them pay. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, that's a pretty good pick there. Well, let's see if that 4-0 curse is really true, because you know how there's like the Madden curse and all these other like hijinks. I think we're starting to build our own.
Yeah, almost.
You go 4-0, you go 0-4.
That's right.
1-3.
1-3. 0-4 or 1-3.
We'll see what happens.
All right, folks. Well, thanks for joining us. Of course, if you have a couple of picks you want to throw in there, go ahead and drop them in the chat. We'll take a look and respond to it in the chat, no problem. We'll be back at 6:30 Sunday after we watch all the wonderful. Well, they're not all wonderful. There's like maybe 2 or 3 good games, but
yeah,
we
let's
will be
pump the
watching
brakes on that real quick.
We'll be watching it nonetheless. We'll get a chance to talk a little bit about our teams and their woes. My team is dying a very slow and obvious death. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it right now.
My team's finally on a bye. Thank God. We limped into everything after getting our stuff pushed in by the Eagles.
Jeez. All right. Well, until next time, folks. We out. And again, don't forget to join us on Sunday, 6:30 Pacific time. Peace.